How you doing? My name is Francis Nweke, and this video is just to do a demonstration for my submission for CDA. So I'll probably share my screen quickly and let's get started. Yes. So my project is based on automatic keyword matching framework for behavioral health. We talk about behavioral health. Uh, It encompasses issues with mental health, drug abuse, substance abuse, domestic violence, and some other issues with behaviors and all that. And in America right now, we have about data shows about over 46 million persons are affected by several behavioral health issues. So one key way in solving that problem is identifying some of the behavioral health issues in first responders. A first responder is basically like an emergency responder or an emergency personnel. Could be from police, could be from fire department, could be from the health center, or just the trained personnel to respond to emergencies, right? That could also be a first responder. So each first responder, when they respond to an incident that has occurred in the community, they have to write a report. And in those reports, we could identify, or those reports could give us insight into certain behavioral health issues. So this research is basically focused on that, on those reports that are provided or written by first responders. So using those reports, we run some algorithms and we're able to match some keywords or identify some occurrences of like some certain words that in the past, which has been identified by subject matter subject matter experts. Could be like a professor in behavioral health, could be like a trained personnel or a professional in behavioral health and psychology and all that. So we have a database, or we call it a knowledge base of like already identified behavioral health issues pertaining to like certain keywords, and we match it to a certain kind of behavioral health issue, right? So with that, we've built a system where you can see we have a tool where we use like the searching algorithms. We have the B25, we have the plain text searching algorithm, we have the inverted index. So we use this algorithm to find certain keywords like associated with behavioral health issues in those reports. So this tool is basically just to help us like analyze first responders report and like find behavioral health issues. That is basically what this tool is doing. So we have an interface where you can probably just load report and you can type the type of keyword you want to search for. It could be behavioral health. Also, the tool is also capable of searching for non-behavioral health issues, right? So, but our focus right here is just to solve problems pertaining to behavioral health issues. So we use that to search for certain keywords, and you can put in the text, and you're able to uh, show. Probably just start this. Let me see. So you're able to show. Yeah. So you're able to show the type of offense, the case number, and those are search criteria, like you can just suggest and all that, and based on that search criteria, the software is able to look through the available cases in the system and be able to suggest like a result and output for you. So we built this software using uh, using data from like the fire department, from the police, and from the fire department also. So our data is basically coming from first responders, which I've already mentioned, from resources and all that. Yeah. So, and also the architecture of this tool is in a layered structure, which means that we have like the front end component, we have the back end component, which comprise of the middle tier and the database or the data source. So we have like a data storage, we have the middle tier, which is the endpoint API, which is basically built with fast API, and the front end is built with Flask. So we have an interface where users can interact with the software and get to do operations like the search and all that, and those matching keywords and all that. So that request is sent to the middle tier, and the middle tier relates to the database to get the data and process the data. So that's the system architecture of the tool. And we believe this tool is quite beneficial in terms of like it's going to help reduce the time that first responders have to spend on like identifying already occurred behavioral health issues that have been identified. So from the report, they can just basically like match some certain keywords that can give them insight to the report and tell them how to, probably not going to tell them how to follow up with it, but it's going to suggest like how previously, like we have a similar case to this, or we have a similar keyword to this, and it was identified as this. So probably based on what was done in the past, you can just act upon that. So that is that. So it's going to save a lot of time. We don't have to go through like the same loop all over again when we have new cases and all that. Is definitely going to save lives, because you could save someone from committing suicide. You could save someone from like killing somebody else or harming someone else. So that's it. So this is going to be very beneficial for saving lives and for in terms of behavioral health issues. So we built this tool. It's called like a case explorer, or a case exploration. So we basically have keyword matching. So the important thing here is to know that we have algorithms, 3 algorithms for this tool that we use those algorithms to match certain keywords from the knowledge base that we've already built over the years on behavioral health. And you can also use the tool for non-behavioral health, since you can also match non-behavioral health keywords and identify them. So yeah, so that's it with the tool, and I hope you like this presentation. And if you have more questions, I'm going to provide more insight into the tool and walk you through how the tool actually works properly. Yeah. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.